family, Twitch, Twitter, KUAW. Right, all right. All right, everybody, we've had a little bit of technical difficulties as happens from time to time. All right, everybody, we've had a little bit of technical difficulties as happens from time to time. That's one thing about internet broadcasting. It can always give you a little bit of loop. Let's see if I can get me in here now so y'all can see. Oh, great. Let's see. Now I'm froze up. Oh, great. Now I'm froze up. Well, we've got some kind of technical difficulties. Hope you guys can bear with me just a little bit here as we try to get this together. I'm going to give you a little bit of what's going on at NASA, and hopefully I can see why my screen is froze up now. The camera doesn't seem to be working. What's going on at NASA, and hopefully I can see why my screen is froze up now. The camera doesn't seem to be working. Well. Still not going out.
The cord rock material is sealed in airtight titanium sample tubes that, along with any additional samples, could be retrieved and returned to Earth for closer study by one of the future Mars sample return missions being planned by NASA and the European Space Agency. The September 12th spacewalk outside the International Space Station will be the first one conducted by two international partner astronauts out of the station's Quest airlock. Japan's Akihiko Hoshide and Thomas Pesquet of the European Space Agency will work to attach a support bracket for future installation of the station's third new solar array. NASA astronaut Mark Vande Hei will provide support during the spacewalk from inside the space station. NASA and SpaceX are continuing plans for upcoming International Space Station crew rotation missions. Those plans include the launch of the Crew 3 mission to the space station as early as Sunday, October 31st, a return to Earth for the Crew 2 astronauts currently on board the station sometime in the early to mid-November timeframe, and the launch of Crew 4, currently targeted for no earlier than April 15, 2022. For more details, visit nasa.gov/commercial-crew. We set December 18th as the new target launch date for the James Webb Space Telescope. Webb is a NASA-led international partnership with the European Space Agency and the Canadian Space Agency. Preparations are underway to ship the telescope to French Guiana, South America, where an Ariane 5 rocket will launch it on a mission to reveal new and unexpected discoveries to help us better understand the origins of the universe and our place in it. Find out more at web.nasa.gov. On September 9th, Russian cosmonauts Oleg Novitsky and Pyotr Dubrov of Roscosmos were back outside the International Space Station for the second in a series of spacewalks to outfit Russia's new Nauka multi-purpose laboratory module. Nauka will serve as a new science facility, docking port, and spacewalk airlock for future operations. That's what's up this week at NASA. For more on these and other stories, follow us on the web at nasa.gov/twan.
There. Now you can hear me. Now you can see me and I'm moving. So I think we've kind of got some of this together. It's been a rough start for everything today. So hopefully you guys are picking this up and able to, wait a minute. It doesn't seem like I'm going out on the radio side now. As if. Been having a lot of issues with our sound, our transport, our settings. I don't know exactly what is going on, but it's definitely something that's not fun. So you're watching me and I'm trying to see if we can get this together. But yeah, it's a little bit of trouble here in the center as we're trying to bring this up. I've got my stream going, testing 1, 2, but I don't think there's anything going out on my radio side right now. So all of you people that are listening in the radio world.
You're a dog walker.
Yep. Okay. So, for some reason or another, this computer seems to be acting up and it's not delivering the sound the way that it should be delivering sound, and I don't know what's going on with my settings or what have you. But we'll figure it out somehow as we play around with the internet and with this system. I hope that you enjoyed that little bit that you did get to see. We're going to switch right now to another one of our pre-recorded bits so that can go on as I try and operate with this system. I got another show coming on at 6 o'clock, and I really don't want it to be acting like it's acting now. So, yeah, keep tuning in to KUAW, watching live radio. This is not recorded and not going well right now. I am your host, Louis George Walker, and we're trying to see if we can get this together. Just a second. We may have to cut this show short so that I can do some operating and see what's going on for my next show. But we'll figure that out as we go along, because it seems like part of my output is not being delivered. I've rebooted the computer and we just ain't getting there. And these things happen from time to time.
Welcome to Space to Ground. I'm Shanika Green. This week, NASA announced an extended mission for an astronaut and cosmonaut, completed a spacewalk, and saw some spicy blooms aboard the International Space Station. On Sunday, September 12th, European Space Agency astronaut Thomas Pesquet and Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency astronaut Aki Hoshide ventured outside the Quest airlock to prepare for more solar array upgrades. The spacewalkers installed a modification kit or support bracket to prepare the outside of the station for future rollout solar array installation work. After a successful trip outside, the pair returned after 6 hours and 54 minutes.
All astronauts are explorers at heart, and having the opportunity to contribute to furthering exploration is a great opportunity.
Meanwhile, Tuesday, NASA announced that NASA astronaut Mark Vande Hei and Roscosmos cosmonaut Pyotr Dobrov would remain aboard the space station until March 2022. Upon return to Earth, Vande Hei will hold the record for longest single spaceflight for an American, edging out former NASA astronaut Scott Kelly with a whopping 353 days spent.
Yes.
And the science on board the station is good enough to eat. Well, sort of. NASA astronaut Megan McArthur shared photos of some of the first flowers blooming from 4 pepper plants growing in the advanced plant habitat aboard the International Space Station.
So looking in the center of the 2 flowers that I can see most easily, there is definitely a dark green form at the base of the flower.
Plant Habitat 4 experiment is one of the most challenging plant experiments to date, in part because of the long germination and growing times of the peppers. NASA astronaut Shane Kimbrough initiated the experiment on July 12, and the peppers will grow for 120 days, with astronauts harvesting the chilies in late October and then again in early November. That's Space to Ground. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
Subscribe for more.
All right, everybody, let me see if I can come back to you. We're going to end this show just a little bit early as we have some technical difficulties that we got to try and work out. Yeah, so we've got some technical difficulties here with our sound going out on the radio and going out to you guys. I'm going to end this show now because it's just basically been a little bit of a disaster. And hopefully we can get this fixed. We can bring back the BFTAA and More show to you next week. So be sure and tune in every Monday from 5 to 5:45 for BFTAA and More. This is from the Black Family Technology Awareness Association. I am your host, Louis George Walker. So usually things are going right. Today it's not. That happens. We're going to roll with the punches. But I will be back in touch with you guys next week, and hopefully we won't have these type of problems again. Have a good day.